Yeah, it's more of a hassle for you guys than it is for us.
Hi, hi. Make sure I have lipstick on my teeth. It looked like I did. Okay, you can see I'm in Roy's office. I decided to come in here since I broke my lamp. I've got good light coming from the windows. Of course, it lights one side, my worst side. Hope it's not cloudy this week because I'm looking forward to this. Thank you for everybody that's already here. There's 61 in, and I want to say a special shout out to Tamra, who is Christina's sister. Tamra, if you're here, hi, and Irma. Irma is Christina and Tamra's mother. Hi, Irma. Hi. Hope you're here. Let us know. So hello to everybody that's here. Let me quickly do I want to get right into it, so I won't call out the individuals, but let me just quickly read. Yeah, Taylor's had a tough heart week, health week. That was not a slip. That was just me blurbing. Hey, just me. Got your text, and I'll be calling out if you're just listening later because Pippa has a new outfit, and I want to get your opinion. Yo, Vivian. Let's see. I haven't been, but I will be. I will go. Dash Crash has put Vivian's um, hilarious video up, and Dash, I think you posted the link on, but he's told me to put it in the community tab, and I certainly that I can manage. So I'll get it in the community tab. But in the meantime, camera's blurry. I'm sorry, it's a different camera, so it must just be something with our internet connection. And I'm sorry. I hope that it's watchable. I hope it's not so blurry that you can't watch it. But let me just say, Glenda Sully is pure evil. Nothing more. She's never been anything more. Her entire adult life, she has been a thief, a liar, a scammer. And boy, she had something going when she created a phony charity for the victims of the Colorado shooting, theater mass shooting and murder. She created what she called a charity to collect money for funeral expenses. And in return, she was going to be making quilted wall hangings. The woman who says she can never sew. And then later, she had the gall to say, She made the wall hangings and sent them. That was a lie. Who'd you send them to, Glenda? Who did you send them to? You said you sent them to Colorado. Not every victim was from Colorado. I've asked you before, how did you decide? Some victims had parents and a widowed spouse. Who did you decide to send your little craft to? The parents or the widowed spouse? You didn't make any quilted wall hangings. You didn't send them. It was a lie. It was a scam. And how many phony charities have you run that you didn't get caught? You got caught on this one. You got caught by people from this channel. You're caught and exposed. How many did you get away with? Are you doing it now? Let's see. Are you doing it now? How many names do you have on Facebook? How many Facebook accounts do you have? How many YouTube accounts do you have? You have done nothing but lie and cheat your subscribers. You just lied to them about just recently about your criminal record, and you say, oh, but I've told you everything. I've told you everything. No, you haven't told everything. You haven't told anything. You've downplayed what you did in Florida, what you were sent to prison for, and you had to get out of Florida. You had to get out of Florida because Florida's three strikes law, if you got caught again, and you knew there was a good chance you would get caught again because you weren't going to quit stealing. It's in your nature. It's a compulsion. You can't help it. You can't help it because you feel that you're entitled to whatever you want. And so you don't have the money to have it. Just take it. People that have money, people like the two physicians that you worked for, oh, well, they're just bad people. They got their bad money through corruption. And you know, you always have anybody with money. Marco's daughter, you have the nerve to say, gee, I wonder what she would think about you saying just recently, you said that she had Mr. Marco sign documents when he was not able to do that. And those documents gave all his money to her and cut her sister out. You had the nerve to say that. You had not been employed with Mr. Marco and his daughter, who was actually your employer, for years before he died. You don't know anything. You just lie about somebody. How can you do that? How can you just put out lies? Let's talk about the lie of your empty refrigerator that you just showed. You showed it before, and boy, it was good. You showed that empty refrigerator in your video that went viral, and boy, that worked. So you decided to do it again. Completely empty. No condiments. Where's your mayonnaise? Where's your bread, milk, and eggs? No, you had nothing. You had nothing in there. So I heard somebody says on here that Will is sending you another Instacart. And I guess you told him exactly what you want, if he's sending it, or are you sending it to yourself to make it look like it's, I mean, it's amazing that he always manages to send the junk food and the crap food that he sends some real food. He sends some meat and vegetables. Good on him. But he sends plenty of crap. That's what makes me think it's you or you're directing it. Because I mean, these frozen things that are deep fried, and oh, your cookies. And, oh my goodness. Is Will real? We don't know. We don't know, do we? because you're a liar. Well, you know what? I've claimed victory over you, and I do it again. I've buried you, Glenda. Your presence on YouTube is all but gone. You say you're getting a bunch of new subscribers. You finally got up to where you were years ago when you begged to try to get 300 more. And you bought 100. You bought 100 that I know about, and you were afraid to. You're afraid now to buy them. You're not going to get away with it like you used to. But let's see. All of a sudden, the subscribers you bought disappeared. Because YouTube has a way of knowing. You talk about bots taking away. You say bots take away your subscribers. Bots don't take away your subscribers. You bought some bots and those disappeared. So now you're finally up to where you were before you bought the 100. 300 away from your magical 30,000 that you think is going to save you. And what it is, all you get at 30,000 is an email contact. And anytime you contact a real person's going to look at your account and see what happens. Let's see, how come it just doesn't add up? Doesn't add up to have 29,000 plus subscribers, but you only have the views and participation of someone that has 10% of those subscribers. You're running a scam here. So you said somebody gave you money in PayPal so you could go shopping. You got off your deathbed to go shopping. So, you got somebody sending you money? Fine, good on you. Your YouTube money? Oh, she works hard for the money. Fine. I don't begrudge you that. But let's talk about your staged. Give me just a second, and I want to talk about your. Let me ask somebody this. There's nothing I can do about it. Is it too blurry to watch? There's just nothing I can do about it. It must be our internet connection. Let's just go to Social Blade real quick. Before I talk about your staging. Pardon me, I should have done this before. I want to see how much money she's bringing. But, it's what she got back up to $300. Fine, Glenda, you work hard for the money. You're welcome to that $300. And boy, when you get some money, you spend it, don't you? Let's see, but before I talk about your staging of your refrigerator, oh yeah, she's up to a maximum of 363 for all of the begging. And she begged and got 40-some subscribers to finally get her up to where she was when she bought the 100. Isn't that great? So now let's talk about your illness. Oh, it turns out you have a sinus infection. I looked back for the last 30 days. Every one of your posts there is one of your grocery bonanzas from Wheel, and then there's 4 or 5 videos of you making some slop. Let's see, you had one where you taught people how to make tea from a tea bag, and then you had one where you taught people how to make corned beef hash and eggs. And I think that was the title of it, wasn't How to Make Corned Beef Hash. Well, how to make corned beef hash turns out how to open a can of corned beef hash. When you weren't making your vats of slop that looked not only inedible, some of us threw up a little in our throat just looking at it, and you didn't eat that crap. So let's see. For the last 30 days, bronchitis, update on my illness, over and over again. Your videos, oh, my illness, my bronchitis. Taking a picture of you using the nebulizer and using it for a thumbnail. Oh, that was real cute. So yeah, you've got all this bronchitis, but then you lied. You started off lying by saying you went to urgent care for your bronchitis, and urgent care told you to go out and buy a bunch of over-the-counter medications. That's what urgent care told you. And if you have any subscribers that believe that, so many of your subscribers watch you for entertainment, just to see, what the next lie is, and they urge you on. But you have some sincere people that care about you, that want to help someone in distress. And you do something like this, lying, just outright lying that you went to urgent care. So then you didn't get well with your bronchitis. You were robo-tripping with all your over-the-counter medications. And so then you actually did go to urgent care. Well, since you weren't helped, let me see if I could just, as if I were a fly on the wall, I know exactly what happened. You went in there, told them you had bronchitis, told them of your history of bronchitis, that you had a nebulizer, that you always get bronchitis. You have chronic bronchitis, and now you're having a case of acute bronchitis. And so then they did prescribe the medicine for your nebulizer. Then you finally, after a month, what was it, more than a month, finally went to the doctor and find out, whoopsie, I don't have bronchitis all along. So you were just lying. You were just lying about your bronchitis, about making 2 trips to urgent care, and them telling you have bronchitis and how to treat it. And it turns out you don't. Let's see. That kind of reminds me of, your torn rotator cuff. Oh, you carried on for months with that. I look back at I was looking for a particular thumbnail of yours. So I was just scrolling back through with my phone, just scrolling, trying to find that thumbnail that was some time ago. And I was scrolling through the entire torn rotator cuff. How many videos did you put out? Anybody can look back. Right in the title, torn rotator cuff. Went to the doctor. He diagnosed a torn rotator cuff. Then you went to another doctor, and that doctor also diagnosed a torn rotator cuff. And you were doing physical therapy for a torn rotator cuff. Then you finally go to a surgeon, and you do need shoulder surgery, which isn't surprising. A woman of your age and lifestyle and health. Not surprising at all. But did you have a torn rotator cuff? No, no. How'd you reconcile that? You just quit saying torn rotator cuff. But what about all the lies you told to your subscribers for months about your torn rotator cuff and how you were going to the doctor, how it was diagnosed over and again, over and over again. So now I will just touch briefly on your staging your empty refrigerator. That the same thing that you did in New Jersey, you take everything out, all your condiments. It's clearly staged. You like to stage, just like you staged rotten food that I sent you. Yeah, that's stuck in my craw, and I think you can tell. You shouldn't have done that, Glenda. That was a big mistake. That was a big mistake to smash that avocado and claim I sent it to you. Claim I sent you a giant bottle of corn syrup that I peed in. Claim I sent you turkey bacon. What else? Open, used food. Claim I sent you a used deodorant. I sent you a brand new deodorant. I sent you food that you didn't show. Where was the can of tomatoes? Where was the bag of lentils? Where was my recipe that I printed out and it had lentil soup? Where was that? So you like to stage. You like to stage, don't you? Well, it's all over here. You're just a broken down old woman, government subsidy apartment with no furniture whatsoever, broken down recliner. Not get a recliner anymore. Your big recliner eBay didn't work. Hootenanny didn't give you the gift. Was he ever going to? Was that just a lie? Was it all just a lie because you were hoping somebody would send you money for your recliner fund? And you know what? They probably did. And you went out and spent it because anytime you've got 2 nickels to rub together, you have to go out and spend it. Spend it, spend it, spend it. And probably pick up a little something that you didn't spend your 2 nickels on. If I had to bet, that's where I would go. Chuck, are you going to join me? I have posted. I hope Chuck's here. Grifter, absolutely. Absolutely. Carla, so glad to see you. I just have to see you. Do you hear scuffling around the stores in those flimsy, what she calls Chinese slippers? Is this the new one? Oh, and the one that she's got like 20 pairs. You know, Mike, she probably had it around her house, and she had the box that I sent things in. Did you see the condition of it? How it was smashed and beaten in. No box was delivered to her like that. You'll be ready in a few minutes. Okay, good, check. One continuous eBay. Taylor, love to see you. I got let's see, I just posted the stream again. Right up above you. Good. Chuck will be ready in a few minutes. Good deal. Let's see what pins and needles. New name, like to see you. Listing groceries and dollars to beg for food contribute. She is unwatchable, and people aren't watching. I did my job. You all did your job. You know what happens if anybody's looking at Glenda Sully, if anybody puts Glenda Sully in the search bar, yes, her channel comes up, but so does this one. So does this one. You cannot look at Glenda Sully on YouTube without seeing videos from Slinda Gully and friends. Hello, Malinois. Terminal sinus infection. Oh, it'll be the worst. It'll be the worst sinus infection anybody ever had. And you know what? Since now we have a new diagnosis, we've got, I guess, a whole new month update on my condition again, because we've, all of the bronchitis stuff that her subscribers have been through for a month or 6 weeks. And I'm sick, oh, I have bronchitis. Oh, the smoking, the secondhand smoke from Dorton Lamar and John, the alcoholic. Oh, they made me ill. Oh, be ready for a trip and fall at Ideal Market. She's setting the stage. She's setting the stage. Do not be surprised if there's a trip and fall at Ideal Market. It's amazing how her subs know exactly where taste. I don't think that's just absolutely, Taylor. Thank you, and thank everyone here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She makes it clear what she wants. So let me tell you, if she could have willed pneumonia, she would have. That little bit of snow, she should have gone outside and, lie down in the snow and see if you can bring pneumonia on. Her taste. Yeah, they know her taste. She's exactly my size. And we have the same taste. Oh, let's see. And Wheel knows exactly what she has a hankering for. I've been craving. See, that's another thing. It's just like the things she wants in stores. When she gets a craving for something, that must be satisfied. If it means getting up in the middle of the night and eating sweets, fine. If it means going into a store and stealing something, let's see, I don't know. Let's see, what about going into a store right in your neighborhood, taking $260 worth of merchandise and concealing it on your person and walking out? You had a hankering for some stuff in that store, didn't you? Well, Glenda's hankerings, her cravings, they must be satisfied. I think it's right there in, doesn't she live in Hempstead? I bet it's right there. Ideal Market. Check it out. Eddie. Yeah, it would be good to know. It would be good for them to know that a woman has videos up of their store. She videos inside their store. I don't know how they'd feel about that. She videos inside their store and posts it on the internet, claiming that there are tripping hazards. Yeah, they might want to know that. You lost it when she said John was so good. She shouldn't have left him. Vivian, who says she did leave him? According to her, the best case scenario is she walked out and left the children there. Possibly she was put out without the children because John kept the children because they couldn't be trusted with Glenda, somebody who lays up in the bed for 2 years. Oh, her coffee. Yeah, everybody got a good chuckle about that. Let me set up the phone. Let me put the phone on the tripod. Then get back in bed and roll up and start hacking. You know what? I could have a hacking fit right now if I felt like it. And let's see, that was her bronchitis hack, wasn't it? Before we found out she didn't have bronchitis. Unfit. She wants a new vehicle. A lawsuit is her solution. Wonder how many she's had. I wonder how many times she has been represented by those personal injury attorneys that look for cases to settle. Just finished it. Hour and a half commute home from work. Dallas traffic in the rain. Been there, don't miss it. Let me tell you, the traffic here in the rain is horrible. These people don't know how to drive in the rain. These people never see it. We have had an unusually wet spring, and what normally takes me 10 minutes could take me 40. I do too. I do too, Vivian. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How can she take care of kids when she's sitting at the bar at some sleazy motel at closing time? Nice, Glenda. That's a good look. That's a good look. Let's see. I've got some people here. I check. Am I
Hey.
how blurry am I?
Hey, I'm laying in bed, so I'm just not camming up, but I'm here.
Okay, cute picture of you.
Oh, thanks. New. I took it the
Taylor,
other day.
it's good. It's good. How blurry am I?
I don't
Very
think you're
blurry?
very blurry. Yeah,
Okay.
not looking
So
too blurry.
it's watchable for you. Okay. Yeah, I doubt Avalon. I want to say your name. I want to say your name just so you know I know it. Oh, I wish I had your number to text. I wish you had my number. Email me. Did I say that before? Email me. MayfairInteriors@gmail. If you want to be text buddies. If you don't, no problem. I understand. But if you want to, email me and I'll give you my phone number so you can text me, and then I'll text you back and tell you your name. Oh, yeah, of course she abandoned them. Yeah. Oh, wasn't the only alcoholic in that marriage. Absolutely right. Or drug addict or both. Oh, here you go. Carla's telling you. Ideal Food Basket in Westbury, New York. There you go, Eddie. If you want to do a good deed, there it is. Yeah. Woohoo.
Hi, Avalon.
How are you, Chuck?
I'm doing great. You're in rare form tonight. I mean, you're on a roll. It's awesome.
You're looking good. Well, you know, Chuck, you and a few people here know this is a special live.
I know. And I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so glad Taylor's here.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad to see you too, Chuck. Did you lose some more weight, Chuck? You definitely look a lot thinner since last time I saw you.
Wow. Well, thank you for noticing. Yeah, about
Yeah.
8 pounds more down. I'm still a big old abominable snowman. Sound like Merle trying to say that. 235 pounds, but hey, that's not that big.
That's really not that big now.
If
And
you went
Taylor,
out,
thank you. I read that you stopped taking Contrava, but I got so excited when you told me about it that I bought $2,000 worth of stock in it. You made me $250 so far. So I
Yeah, I
probably owe
mean,
you a gift card to Texas Roadhouse.
oh my gosh.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know if it's not just a good medicine for me. I just didn't think it worked for me. It might work for others, but it didn't work for me.
what
It's
was
okay.
it for?
You gotta, trials and errors and see what
Right.
happens. You really do.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad medicine. It just didn't work for me.
I've had to switch every medicine many times. Hey, Peaches and Pepper, 1964, a very good year. Only 6
Yes,
years
hi
ago.
Pepper and Rose Grace. Hi Rose Grace. I
That
didn't get to say hi.
that's something. Yeah, you can tell me who. If you email me, Avalon, you can tell me who, and I might have something to help you out on that to
Well,
make
I got to
sure
tell you,
that that person never bothers you. Sorry,
Miss
Chuck.
Vivian Van Adventures outdid herself. If any of y'all click the link in Laura's last episode, it's at the top. She did better than Merle Grifter ever did. She nailed it. I mean,
Isn't
she
it great?
is.
And that
I gotta go
is
check this out.
You got
it
to.
is so
Yeah.
good. Somehow, Vivian in this Google program, something that some Google program. My iPhone did not like it. I downloaded it, or I couldn't download it. I upgraded to the YouTube, whatever the upgrade is that you can pay like $99 for, and upgrade. I upgraded, still couldn't do it. Somehow that Google program that she recorded in couldn't work. Dash tried to help me out. I couldn't even. I couldn't even download it from there, but we've been trying since all Thanksgiving, and isn't it great? She is great. Every Vivian's made some good ones for us, but yeah, you all check it out, and I'm going to put it in the community tab, so it'll always be there.
Good.
Congratulations. Yep. Where is Robert?
Well, Robert might be having a leap year party somewhere. Thank you, Jason. Wow, that was out of left field.
Yeah.
We went.
Where did Taylor always goes without saying goodbye, but sometimes she does. She'll be back. Yeah, I don't know what happened. You kicked yourself out.
Taylor did an Irish exit.
Well, hi, Jason Bender. Nice to have you in here. Oh yeah, he ripped her clothes off of her. What were you trying to get? What were you trying to get out of the apartment with? What were you trying to take that he didn't want you to? Yeah, try again. Here she is.
Okay, now we're good. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. I apologize.
Are you still in the tub, Taylor?
No, actually, I'm out of there. We're good.
Oh, good. On your little picture, you did it. No, Vivian, it was something totally normal you did. Apparently, you must know this program you use. It was it came to me in some kind of Google program that you recorded it in. And anybody with half a brain could have done it. I just couldn't do it. Oh, here's another fan of Chuck's. Just me is here.
Hey, just me, my friend. I've been missing you all week, wondering how you've been doing.
I'm trying to look at the comments too, but it's
Me too,
difficult
but
to
her baby
multitask
voice.
here.
Now, were you guys? Let's see. It said her baby voice grates on my last nerve. Were you guys talking about Junior?
Jill? I think so.
Yeah, I can't stand Junior's voice. That's why I can't watch a lot of the content that has her. I hate to say it.
You mean you
Oh.
didn't give plaudits and kudos to that three-part series about the children visiting the tar pits from hell?
Oh no, I'm good.
What a dream vacation. I mean, forget Disneyland or anything
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
Let's take these kids to some bizarre, third world halfway desert island and take them to a tar pit and show them around and get their feet all muddy with God knows what's coming up out of the ground. And be sure and turn on the closed captions, for God's sakes.
I have no interest. I hate to say it. No interest in watching.
And check out, you were part of the few who watched those videos. I saw the viewership was very, very low.
Let me put it this way. I scanned those videos.
Or how about whenever Jill talks about her vaccine symptoms? I know,
About
right?
About her what?
About whenever she got the COVID vaccination, she was talking about all the symptoms. Yeah.
Yeah. It would be interesting for her employer to see that.
Oh,
Right.
yay. Claudia's here.
Hey, Claudia.
Oh, hey,
How you
Claudia.
doing, girl?
Claudia, you were so great last week. It was just awesome to see you finally in person. It was great.
Hey, Jan. Oh, absolutely, Jan. Give her. But I do think somebody should give them a heads up, and somebody here offered to do that.
Beat.
And I've got everything automatically downloaded in case she goes and takes any off. But she'll never delete a video because it deletes those views and will cut in to.
Oh yeah, a normal family would take their kid to the beach. I don't think that the Jill and Hootenanny family is a normal family.
No. You know, Laura, earlier you were talking about going back through her thumbnails and the titles. And I've noticed something, maybe some of y'all have. This is a common technique for clickbait, is to use the word "this" as an attractant. I went to the store today and this is what I bought. I went to the doctor and this is what he said. I can't believe this happened. And it's just pure like rotary clickbait. Like, just tell us the headline, but no, she wants to. The doctor gave me this. Oh, let me click and find out what it is.
And all she ended up with was a sinus infection after all that.
And
I loved how the doctor did an actual pulmonary function test on her, a mini one, and she did great. So it completely busts the story about how everybody smoked around her, gave her COPD. She can't now sue for mesothelioma and get a big settlement. That's all out the window. She really can't claim all these exotic diseases anymore. Sinus infection, seriously, like 80% of the population at one time or another. But how many people that get a sinus infection every year actually stage themselves coughing in bed? I mean, that blew my mind. To think about having to set up the camera, get ready, think what you're going to do, and then turn it on, knowing you'll have to edit the beginning out later. And
right.
Get up under the covers and count to yourself. 3, 2, ready, set, action.
Ready, set, action, cough.
And then very slowly pull the covers off.
That video was so cringy. That was so cringy how she was just like quiet for all of it, pretty much.
I know, it was like a bad French film from the 70s. It's like a really horrible documentary where there's no voiceover, and she ruined it at the end. She should have just stayed silent the whole thing. That would have been much more funny, you know, or just to have some bizarre French music playing in the background. But then she gets up and shows her
The empty
210 pound
refrigerator.
physique in all its full glory, or 209 pounds. I forget what she said she weighs, but
I don't believe it.
you don't.
No, I don't. I don't drink
I
that
do, but
Kool-Aid.
Well, Laura, I mean Taylor, she could be 210. She's probably 6'8", right? That's
I
the
don't
only
know
way
about
that's
all
possible.
Are you playing an April Fool's joke on me, Chuck?
No, what'd I do?
Merle being 6'8"? I don't think so.
Well, I mean, for 6'8", 209 is a great weight,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that is.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm going by, the BMI index.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I
that's
gotcha.
I'm a few inches too short on that index too.
Me
We all
too.
are. Always go with however tall you were in high school. Don't count when you get older and drop a half inch or two.
I've been 5'2" since puberty, pretty much.
My dad went from 6'1" to 5'9" when in his 90 years. So you do shrink.
Yeah.
I'll probably be like 4'9" by the time I'm done.
Oh, that'd be
Crazy-
cute.
crazy
You'd be what they call fun size. Fun size
Crazy
Taylor.
Horse, how do we watch it? Crazy Horse, how do we watch it? Can you post a link on the BitChute channel? Is it Dash Crass's BitChute channel? He has a BitChute channel. Oh, Taylor, she talked about shocking YouTube stats. When did she say it was?
That was her video today. I just haven't had the time to check it out, so I don't know what she said.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Admitted she cracked Marco's fine china, heating them up on the stovetop and smuggled them out to her car. Yeah.
In true Glenda fashion.
I wonder how much of that sterling silver made it to her hoopty.
That Nikos, he's another handsome fellow. Look at that.
I know. Okay. See, you know,
hey, Nikos.
I'm suspicious of that picture, but boy, I've been proved wrong before.
I know, Robert Gray. That's the one that we've been proved wrong over.
Absolutely.
Just as handsome as he is in the pictures.
Yeah. Nikos, you gotta
cam up.
You got an invitation here to come on. All of you have an invitation to come on. And if you're ever going to come on, you should do it today.
Oh yeah, she didn't cough after her sinus infection visit. I do remember that now.
Yeah, no point. Oh, Eddie, you don't need Merle Grifter anymore. We got Vivian now. You got to see that. No, she didn't, Vivian.
Yeah, you guys have got to watch Vivian's. You have got to watch Vivian's video.
I'll be watching that tonight for sure.
Oh, it's just a 1-minute cameo, but it's so clever.
Yeah, it is probably.
I watched it over and over and over. Jackie Mack, as far as those deliveries, I wouldn't be a bit surprised. It seems like those deliveries are just too perfect for what she wants. Hey, Mitz.
Hey, Christina. Good to see you. Well, you know, in Merle's thing today, she was talking about Will is going to send her an Instacart, and she said, and I'm hoping he will send me 1 or 2 surprises. Does anybody know what that means? Tahoe cookies.
Yeah, I was about to say her dang cookies. That's what that means.
Yeah, the keto Tahoe cookies. Tico. Well, God knows she went all out this last few weeks just trying to get it over $200. And I mean, of course, that is her part-time job. She works,
Yeah,
so
part-time job.
hard,
72-year-old
sweats,
woman
and
has part-time job. And then all of her subscribers were saying, who has a part-time job? Who are you talking about? No, nobody recognized that. Yes, what do you want me to do, Connie? Close the door? Yes, I certainly will.
we're irritating Roy. Whoops.
Oopsies.
Taylor, maybe we should lower our voices. Whoops.
Okay.
Hey, Brenda.
Listen, I'm lowering my voice.
All right, the door's closed.
Okay.
Oh, Mike's Karen Cart. That is so wrong, Mike.
That is wrong. I absolutely love Karen Carpenter. That's wrong.
Oh, she had no eggs to count.
Did she pull the meat out of the freezer and then put it in the microwave to defrost?
Probably.
I think that's what I saw, and of course we got a close up of that. Like, it's very important to see the chicken defrosting. And did the meat fall off the bone?
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
it did.
another Canadian here. Hi, Debsa Cormos.
Hi,
from
Debsa.
Canada. Hi. Hope you're still here.
What a great name, Desmond Korsmos. It sounds like an Andrea Martin character.
Oh, Ivy says I'm blurry but watchable. Okay, good deal. Sorry about that, you guys. If I haven't acknowledged you by now, it's Sandra. Hi.
Hi, Sandra.
And, I didn't see. There's my Christina. And Christina, we heard from your sister, and she signed up your mom. So maybe we have the whole Christina family.
Good. The Burleson clan are here.
Yeah. Well, there wouldn't be the Burleson clan because Christina's married.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, there's Helen from Arkansas. Hi, JM. Oh, everybody, let's see. Janet, hi. If I've missed you, it's unintentional. Cocoa Bear. Peaches.
Hi, my darling Christina. I didn't get to say hi to you. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Nancy Thomas.
That sounds like a troll. Say it.
Yeah. No, I think that's just the way she.
Okay. All right. Never mind that. Sorry.
It is a panther. I think when you're typing something in, it stays.
Miss Pidcock, so good to see you. Thank you for your little notes. I appreciate you.
Miss Pidcock from Arkansas. Tamara, Christina's sister, and you're on Christina's mom's phone, and she is Irma Silvers.
Judy.
Much love, fabulous Panthers. Well, much love to you, Tamara, to Irma, and to Christina, and to everyone here. Now, I need to do a little personal business if just me is here. I was gonna try to do a FaceTime telephone call with just me, but I think she's here. Oh, here, I had to go down. I had to get back to. Mike says the Instacart food comes from ShopRite.
Merle burns.
Love you more. Hey, Tiffany.
Merle burns.
I just love that name.
Over there.
Helen
World
Pidcock
is
says, Chuck,
good,
you look great.
makes it
Okay,
so
she's
good.
here. All right, I got to show you something. Oh, my nobody's remarked on my new glasses. They were inspired by a certain YouTuber, an elderly woman who I admire so
Granny
much.
Pat.
Granny Pat, absolutely. If you don't watch Granny Pat, I urge you to check her out. Chit Chat with Granny Pat.
I
She
think
always,
cat-eyed glasses should come back in style, especially sunglasses. That women look so hot in those, you know.
I agree.
I think so. Do you think cat-eye glasses aren't in style? How dare you?
They're coming back, but I mean, what was the heyday in the late 50s, early 60s? I always think of like Jackie
Yeah.
O and Jackie Kennedy.
I think so. I think. I wonder if my best friend's watching. I haven't checked my phone.
Who your best
Best
friend
friend,
is?
if you're watching, check your inventory and see if you have any good cat eyes. I think we've talked about it.
Who is that lady with the big eyes? Who's this?
Oh, you
Well,
can't see them because they're.
I've made a choice. I'm
You
trying to
can't see
remember
my
who is that
glasses
lady.
because it's blurry. That's a shame. Okay, I have to show just me something. I'm gonna get Pippa and be just Pippa is a badass today.
I bet she is.
Oh, she is. Come here, Pip. Come here, Pip
Where
Monster.
are we gonna see Bruno at some point too?
Yeah, you'll probably hear him before you see him.
Okay.
He's right back here. He's never far behind, but
Right.
I saw him back there. Okay, I
what
hope
is
Oh,
that
look
poor?
at Pippa.
What is
I
that poor
hope it's
animal
not
wrapped
too
in
blurry.
denim? Is that
She
denim?
has a denim jacket on. She is a badass.
Oh,
And
Look
it's
at Pippa. Aw.
it's a distressed one. But okay, Justine, here's the thing. It fits her around the body. Pretty much. It could be a little bit more snug, but it fits her pretty well. It's very hard to get. It's hard enough to get a t-shirt to fit her. Where it's too big is in the neck. It's like the body's okay, but the neck's
Oh,
too
look
big.
at Pippa.
Well, she needs a
All
tailor.
the extra. Hope that's not too blurry, Justine. Can you see the big neck?
You're actually in good focus right now, Laura, for whatever reason.
Oh,
So,
okay. Is
yeah.
there anything that can be done to tighten up that neck? Something like this. I'll turn
I've been told that micro needling can work. Sorry, this was a joke. Okay. No.
Thank you, Miss Helen. I just saw your comment.
tightening up the neck.
Sorry.
Okay, just me. If you can see this handful of fabric here.
Would you call that the scruff?
That's what, the scruff. The scruff needs to go. The body fits pretty well. Oh, and see, it snaps. It's so cute. It has snaps.
Well, girl, you're a good friend with Just Me. I mean,
I
all
know,
you got to
that's
do is
how-
mail that to her, and she'll have it back in a week. It'll be perfect.
Yes.
Am I right, Just Me? Tell me.
I
Just me?
was kind of hinting around. Thanks for getting to the point.
Well, yeah, that's what the co-hosts are supposed to do, is just cut through the.
I was waiting to see Just Me. I was waiting for Just Me to say, "Hey, send it to me." But Chuck, you took care of it.
Look, if I was Merle's co-host, I would say, "Hey, skip all this. Merle needs to get on the PayPal, send $20 and make it recurring monthly." And Merle would say, "Well, I didn't say that. You did. Let me taste of it. Let me taste of this corned beef hash."
Oh God, that corned beef hash looked like a pile of slop.
Any 17-year-old high school student can open a can of corned beef hash, throw in 2 eggs, and not make it take 47 minutes to cook. I mean,
And
it's a
how to
5-minute
make-
meal.
She actually wrote, the title of the video is actually how to make corned beef casserole.
Yeah, like thinking create from scratch, but no. Hormel, 2 eggs, sit there and taste of it 48 minutes later. Oh my God. What's
Bye,
next?
Vivian. Bye.
Ramen noodles. We're gonna have a ramen noodle tutorial.
Taylor, you read my mind, or as my idiot friends call it, Roman noodles. But yes, how to cook Roman noodles.
She
That should be
showed, she showed how to make tea with a tea bag.
and when you're a young British preschooler, somebody's got to show you. So she must have a legion of 9-year-old fans in the UK who
No, no,
need this
5.
kind of guidance.
Okay, just me. Thank you.
All right, just me. You're covered. Mitts, I think don't be surprised if I come up with that.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't she, Christina? Oh, somebody, Letha, how are you? Your dog Stips.
Is that a verb or a proper
Where is
noun?
her? No, I can't go with that game. Vivian, bye.
Sometimes
Bye,
I stip.
Vivian.
I've been known to stip. Oh yeah, Carla. Apparently, boobs are not off limits in Trinidad and Tobago. We saw a lot of well-endowed Caribbean ladies. God, that looked horrible. It just looks. I expected it to be one of these videos where gunfire just starts any minute now, or
I don't know. I usually skip the jail footage because it's just a bore.
But now I'm telling you, Chuck, I think I'm gonna have to watch it.
Oh, so bad.
Yeah, Tiffany, we knew what you were talking about.
No attempt whatsoever to edit it into anything interesting because there was nothing interesting. It was like, watching footage of a pre-show that is all B-roll and supposed to, be clipped for. It was just awful. But I kind of like the whole concept of here, jail. I got nothing. I want to stay in bed. You upload some shit and let's see if anybody will watch it. Just throw it out there. If Merle could put other people's videos up and get credit, she'd do it in a second.
Yeah, she had one when I was scrolling through to find my thumbnail. I saw one. Jill prunes her little garden. Tell me this is your little garden. That's her passive aggressive ways.
Some of those comments, though, you wonder what kind of world do these people live in when they're like, oh, some lady sent her a note today. Merle was, putting her oil of Olay on, doing basically whiteface, which is horrible cultural misappropriation. But some lady commented, well, I'm on Social Security too, and I'll be homeless Monday. So at least you have that. No response from Merle.
Yeah, I like how she just complains about every little thing, and then you got people like her subscribers that comment, and then she's just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry you're going through that."
And it's also
really
canned responses,
Yeah,
yeah.
Exactly right. That is exactly right, Taylor. Thanks for bringing. That's exactly right. I'm so sorry.
People write like, well, thank God that you at least have a roof over your head and you've got some kind of income. I'm eat up with cancer. I have a week to live and nobody knows who I am, but I'll send you one last PayPal. Oh my gosh. It's like, Merle.
Yeah.
Get a conscience. Come on, dude.
Oh, are you kidding?
Okay, so you know how she used to say about how she would give her subscribers things? Do you guys think she actually did? Because I don't believe for one dang second that she sent any of her subscribers money or food.
Well, we're still waiting on the $300 worth of gift cards from Zeus. And
I know, right?
Oh, and she claims that Zeus sent thousands of dollars to her subscribers to help them.
Yeah, can we
Mhm.
get a testimonial from these like people? Because
Yeah,
I don't believe it.
exactly.
No, no.
Name one, yeah, not one person. Isn't it funny? There's never been a comment. Oh, there will be now. There's
Yeah,
never been a
nobody's ever
comment.
said,
Oh,
yeah.
thank you so much. Thank you so much, Glenda and Zeus, for the money. Oh my goodness. Not that we were waiting around or anything.
Hey, Robert.
Hey, Robert.
Whose
Hey.
cat is that, Robert?
Oh, the
Robert,
winner
do
of
you
the
have the flu again tonight?
Yeah, that Crown Row provided that. Now, and they never got a damn thing from trying to do a collaboration with Glenda. But I mean, I'm telling you, I will just never forget the collaboration of the Scarfie.
Oh
That
God, that
nobody
Scarfie was terrible.
a scarf with hidden pockets, and that creator finds Glenda to promote it.
That was
Glenda,
the
who
tackiest
goes
thing I've
into
ever
stores.
seen.
She goes into stores and conceals merchandise on her person. Yes, this is the person I want to be the face of Scarfie.
That
A
Scarfie has
shop,
to be the tackiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
but it's perfect for a shoplifter, Taylor.
Oh, it is. It is. It's perfect for somebody
You
of
can just
Glenda's nature.
pretend like you're shopping. Just hold something and whoopsie, it fell into my scarf.
Hey, well, at least Glenda she's had the trifecta almost again, because didn't she have bronchitis and sinus infection? So now she just has to have one more thing, and then she'll have the trifecta.
I can't even remember. I think bronchitis was part of the
Yeah,
trifecta.
it was like bronchitis, the flu, and pneumonia, I think is what it was.
Pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
She,
Pneumonia,
think,
yeah.
she thinks that's so hilarious.
Yeah,
Pneumonia.
yes. Glenda making fun of Ebonics.
Oh,
Your Reese cup supply is getting low. Oh, well,
Sure.
honey, didn't you go out on February 15th and stock up?
Judith, send me your PayPal. I'll send you some money to go get you a Reese's cup.
Reese's
A
peanut
convicted
butter
shoplifter,
cups.
perfect to be the face of Scarfie. Yeah, the Scarfie is perfect for walking dogs, Peaches. You can keep your bags in one side, and then you can deposit the used bags in the other side till you get home. You want some peeps for Easter too?
People actually eat peeps. I can't believe it.
Peeps are
Oh,
so gross.
Taylor
And
too.
of course, Jail is sick.
Oh,
How do you like Lorna Doone's thumbnail, or what's it called? What's called the picture? Your
crispy
picture.
bacon.
Like the Avatar.
It's crisp avatar. Yes, it's yeah, the Shopty.
Yeah, my Avatar picture, I took that the other day before work. That's some freshly dyed hair and makeup for work.
Oh yeah, you look real pretty in it. It didn't come up this time.
Taylor, do you use Nice and Easy or some other brand?
Um oh, you're welcome, Judith. I usually use like Revlon is what I
Mm.
usually use. Color Silk, or I've used like Schwarzkopf also.
Mm. When I had a whole bunch of hair, I used to play with the L'Oreal, and I would always get something called ash brown because
I've seen it.
it took the red out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been dyeing my hair black lately because I don't know. I like it whenever it's really dark for some reason.
Do you have to do your eyebrows black to make it match, or just leave them?
No, because my eyebrows are dark enough that you can't really tell.
Okay. What's your heritage? Do you know?
Italian and Hungarian.
Oh, well, the Italian part is definitely dark. I don't know about
Yes.
Bulgarian. I don't.
Yeah, Hungarian, that's like European, so I mean that could be dark also.
I just think of Ava Gabor.
Yeah, but those Gabors, there was nothing natural about them, including the mom. Chuck, your hair is looking good today.
Thank you.
Got a
Hello.
little,
No, don't get me
you got,
started.
you got, no, you got a little puffy. Another person that I like to watch on YouTube is Middle Aged Minx. I know some of you
Tell us
watch her
about
too, but at the end of
what's
the
her
day,
what's her story.
she
I'm
lives
sorry.
in London. She lives in the most fashionable part of London. For years, she lived in a one room apartment, but now she has a one bedroom in Marylebone. I mean, it's right
Marylebone, yeah,
in everyone.
Is it Marylebone or Marylebone? I don't know, but
Well,
yeah, it's like near Kensington
yeah.
and all that down there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Debbie, it's right in the center of London. And she spends all of her money on rent for this tiny, tiny apartment because that's what's
yes.
important to her. I like that and designer fashion. She's a radio presenter at the BBC, so she must make lots of money. But hopefully, she's doing good on her YouTube channel too. But she always ends the not always, but most of the time it ends up when she gets off at 1 o'clock in the morning, and Dave the cabbie is sitting there waiting for her. She books her, and I mean, this guy is a regular. He gets more comments on her channel. He upstages her, but she always he does different things with his hair, like part on one side and part on the other side. And one day he said it looked pretty much like yours looks today, and he said that it was his Jack Lord look.
I remember him. That's Hawaii 5 for you young people.
I mean, that's what he comes up with, Jack Lord.
How's hair? Discover your highlights.
What does that mean?
I think it sounds like an advertisement. I don't know.
The Gabors, the original Kardashians. Yeah,
Oh God. Can't stand
yeah.
the Kardashians. No, thank you.
Uh-huh. Marylebone. You don't say the Mary. Marylebone.
Marylebone.
Well, let me tell you, next time I'm there, I'll be walking the streets, and she puts people up. I love it when her videos are really good because she has a professional editor. His name is Philippe. He's part of the crew too, and the dogs. She likes bulldogs, and she had Matilda for years and years, and Matilda was very old, and Matilda passed away, and now she has Myrtle. But she lives in that tiny apartment. If she likes bulldogs, we're not talking about a little French bulldog. We're talking about the huge, giant head, big old.
Oh my gosh.
And that's the dog she loves in the tiny apartment. It's great. English, Scottish, and Norwegian. Yeah, that
That's a
sounds
good
like
mixture.
American Helen. Hi, Dee Dee.
Hi, Dee Dee.
What does your T-shirt say, or what does your avatar's T-shirt say?
It says Daft Punk on it.
Daft Punk. I can see the punk. Okay, what does Daft mean?
It's a band, I think. Daft Punk, I think,
Oh,
is
oh,
like a
oh,
musician,
oh.
if I remember right.
Yeah, Daft Punk
You
are
chose
actually, I think, French guys. And they did that song One More Time.
Dun,
Oh,
dun, dun,
look at
dun.
you. Look at. Oh,
Change the room.
that's Glenda, Carla. Her forehead and cheeks are very sore and painful. Oh, I have an infected ear. I should have made a video about it.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
I really do. You know what? Okay, this is weird, but I'll tell you because I'd be curious if I am the only one that this ever happens to, or does this happen to other people?
Probably not.
Every once in a while, I get a pimple in my ear.
Oh no, I get those.
That hurts.
See, and it has a lot of pressure and it hurts. And I want to relieve that pressure. So I have, of course, from checking my blood sugar, I have the Lancets. And if I can see it, I am not above poking it with that little lancet, and then I drain it, and the pressure's off, and it heals up. I put some salicylic acid on it, and it's gone.
Good for you.
Well,
No, that's a great home remedy. You know, anybody who gets boils or whatever, I keep a supply of number 10 scalpels around. I ain't afraid to do an incision and drainage.
Do a little small procedure.
I'm not going to the doctor's office or urgent care if I got an eruption in a inappropriate spot. I'm gonna take care of that here, right here in the right here in my mobile home. I'm not going to let anybody know about it. Insurance will never hear about it. I'm gonna fix that right here and now.
Dr. Chuck is here.
Thank you. Yeah.
One of Roy's friends is a physician, and he always has any. Well, yeah, he's unnamed, but basically, if you need a medication, just real quick, something, you know, for somebody that you don't want to go. I mean, now I've got the concierge doctor, so I don't have to do anything. But when we lived in the same city, you get a little infection or something comes up. He had all the drugs at his house, the samples.
Sure.
Of everything, but he said he had enough there that he could do a small procedure. Well, back to my ear, you guys don't seem to be, hanging on, wanting to know everything about my ear. Apparently, I needed to make that video. So anyway,
you should. Go ahead.
I had a pimple that was up in the top where I couldn't see it, but I could feel the pressure. So what I did is I took the lancet and I just poke inside. I mean, I poked about 50 times.
Why didn't you let Roy help you?
I should have, but I was just sure. And then I figured, well, I guess since I poked about 50 times, one of those had to be good. So then I began applying a bunch of pressure, hoping that,
something would happen.
Break.
Something's got to
something broke, and it was a bad scene, and it was a bad night. And I went to the doctor the next morning, and he looks at it and he's like, "Oh my God!" I left with oral antibiotic, a ointment to put on, and the steroid pack. He said I got a nice little infection.
Oh gosh. Yeah, don't do that again.
It really helps to have a friend who's a neighbor or a friend who's a nurse or a doctor when you come into those situations. You don't have to do it alone.
Look at you all you're so up on things.
Oh yeah.
She's been walking outside once a day.
Yeah, she walks to her mailbox and that's it.
Another lie.
If that. She walks to her mailbox, if that.
Oh, yes. I'd never poke a pimple near my eye. You can actually die.
I'm good. I would like to live.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing anything like that.
I pick the needles.
Another howler in comments. I hate it when I'm sick and can't help with the kids. Yeah, that's exactly how Glenda feels too. She would so much rather be over there babysitting than laid up in the bed watching YouTube on her phone.
Oh, as if. Welcome, Capricia Corn. Glad to have you here.
Castor oil.
Capricia Corn and castor oil.
I didn't know what peaches. I didn't know what did somebody need a laxative?
Oh Lord.
Famous last words.
Oh, you've been good. Capricorn, nice to have you here.
Will was here last week just blowing up the chat. If that is Will, he is absolutely. You don't think it's him, do you?
Will. We have our own wheel. It's not Glenda's wheel.
Well, whoever it is, he's trying so desperately to defend her, and he bought everything hook, line, and sinker. People's like, they quizzed him in the comments while you were chatting. It was like, have you ever met him? You ever heard him on the phone? You ever talked to him? Well, same as you. I've heard his voice. I believe everything she says, and well, good for you, Will. You know, take that Capital One card and just max it out on Merle.
Right?
But for God's sakes, stop with the keto. She's not in there yet. She's not anywhere near
No,
keto ready.
she's too sick to do any of that.
He was too sick for keto. Yeah. So
You know,
let's see what. So he'll be back to sending her all the sugary crap in this one. Can't. Gee, I might have to watch that one.
Oh, hi, Bruno.
All right, now you finally heard Bruno and his masculine bark. All right, but
Is Bruno in a cat fight? What's going on?
I live next to a busy street, and if they see anybody walking by, Bruno thinks it's his job to go out there and make sure they're kosher.
I just want to see Bruno's sweet face. That's all.
Well, there's our Will.
The real
Hey.
Crazy Horse says it's the real Will, and here he is.
Well, Will, join us. Come on, you've got the balls to chat. You got the balls to get on here and show
Come on
your
up,
face.
Wheel. We want to talk to you.
Whether this is the real Will or just somebody I thought was a panther in disguise, I like it.
It's
I'm
really
glad you're here.
easy to get your bona fides. Will, just click the link.
Hey, crazy Horse said, "Oh yeah, hey, you want to come on? Here, yeah, cam up. there's the link.
I want Nico's to come cam up too.
Come on, Will. Yeah, Nico's.
Taylor,
Where'd you
quit
go?
being thirsty.
Where'd you go? Hey, Robert, did you see you've got some competition?
Oh, that Taylor. I miss having a sex drive. It's been years. It's been decades. Hello. Was it
We
Joan
can
Rivers
almost
used to
look-
say, it's
we
been
can
so
look like
long I
Larry
forget who gets
Andrews.
tied up. What?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, prove the doubters wrong.
No, he won't do it.
He might.
No, see, he's lame excuse. He just
He
wants
doesn't want to
attention.
interfere with my love connection. Well,
He's
my love connection ain't up here, so come on up, Will.
Will just wants to troll. He don't want to face the music.
Right?
Hey, you can troll big time on that. I might go over and troll Alice's channel sometime since she's doing live.
Will, if Will, for God's sake, send her a shitload of Tahoe cookies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, Will, you're not a troll. Whether you're the real Will or somebody that I think of as my Will, you're not a troll.
Either way,
Let's
Will
see.
will be avoidant. He will never come on here.
Subscription list disappear. Oh, hey, Carla, here's somebody in the know. Okay, the real Will would be able to tell us about that, huh, Carla?
Yeah, I feel like yeah, Carla and Alan Elder don't miss a beat. They know everything.
Yeah. Yeah. I love getting the recaps from Carla and AE.
Carla spots that giant Pepsi bottle and busts a friend.
Did anybody notice all the pill bottles that are always in every single video?
Yeah, it's to prove that, you know, she's how many times can you say I'm a 72-year-old woman? Well, a lot of us are probably here 72 or older. I know several ladies here who are 72 and older. They're not in distress. They're not begging for mercy. They're not whining and You know,
No, let me mention something. My 82-year-old grandma still goes line dancing and works part-time. So there you go.
So just so you're 72 and you have circles under your eyes doesn't mean that everybody owes you a living or groceries.
Right?
Wheel says he's my wheel.
Wheel.
Ideal Food Market doesn't carry Tahoe cookies.
Is Ideal
Oh,
Food Market, is
I
that
have
supposed
been-
to be like a discount food store or something?
I don't know. It's just some sort of death trap that's close to Glenda. And anything that they have on sale doesn't ring up on sale.
Right.
Yeah, me too, crazy horse. She's 20 years away from that now.
Me too, Lorna. I'm almost there.
God willing, with any luck, we all will be, you know?
She has put on, she can wear none of the clothes. I am going to, I think someone's here that knows Dash, and I know that I'll get permission. I have got to figure out how to upload the video on that channel of her. It's just like a slideshow of all of her tops, how she claims to be a minimalist. And I mean, it's at least 50 tops, this slideshow, and none of them fit her now. I saw for her coughing video, she had a new little outfit, a top and some pants. She got that and that purple robe, I think is all that fits her.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that she sickeningly ate herself into more overweightness.
More of a weightness.
I don't even know. More obesity, I guess.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, it's Salvadorans in the ideal market. She always has to point out any ethnic or racial.
Where was that place you said where all the Jews were?
I think that's where she went to. I think that's where she goes to the doctor. I don't know, but yeah, she said, yeah, Jews live
She said
here.
full of Jews.
You identify as Jewish, don't you, Chuck?
No, I
And,
identify as pro-Israeli. I'm a Quaker, but I like Israel.
I thought you identified as Canadian and Jewish, even though you're neither of.
Not really.
No.
Yeah, I'm sympathetic. So I also think I'm a subject of the crown. So I pretend I'm a British citizen, but that doesn't really work when you try to go through customs.
Oh, I pretend I live in London. I've got
you should.
I've got British Telecom ring.
Oh, of course. And it's okay if that says it in policy, it's perfectly normal. You just go with the flow, and you act like you're where you are from, and it doesn't matter. No one can tell you any different. I would love to go through British customs and have them say, "I'm sorry, your identification says you're from Texas." And I'll tell them, "No, I'm sorry, I'm from Huddersfield, North Yorkshire. I'm sorry, mate. Isn't it? I ain't even bothered, isn't I? What he's doing? What is it though?" And
I'm from Marylebone.
Marylebone. I just got here from Marylebone, isn't it? So
She does.
I'm switching to Cockney.
She
I ain't got time for all this bullshit with this Griffin woman who's trying to act Mutton Jeff and try to talk like she's poverty. She's obviously on the dough and she wants to make everyone else sorry for our problems. I'm sorry, I'm not having it. It's not real. It's not true. It's not nothing.
I can't.
She's a falsified lady. And I'm sorry, I'm not falling for it. So there you go. You can take it for what you will, but I'm not playing with her no more. So that's it, isn't it? Sorry, mate, but It's over.
Oh Lord,
That was a good
that was
performance,
a great
Joe.
performance.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now do it again. No, I'm kidding.
No. No.
A crown would look good on you. Fluffy. Yes, I've heard that. I
Let me
like
get a
it.
Burger King.
Listen, it's more to love.
That's right.
I
Just
love
me,
Just Me is
just me
asking
grilling
Will
Will.
questions. He just can't. Will just can't come clean. I think you did too, Laura. Lorna Doone. What a fucking liberty. Is you serious though, mate? You got told off though, right? So that's what happens though, isn't it, when you start having football with people? So there you go. Sorry. I can't
She said,
eat, watch
grandson keeps
TV.
bothering her when they're there. I can't eat, watch TV, or edit videos.
Well, she's
Well,
supposed to be spending
babysitting.
time. Yeah, she's supposed to be spending time with the grandkids, not doing any of that.
She's supposed to be babysitting. And she's just, well, Junior just wants a body there. She's just there to eat, watch TV, and edit videos. Eat whatever's in the fridge. Hey, what do these people have in the fridge today?
Yes, Peaches, always. I used to be the overly sensitive to heat, always sweating fat guy, and now I'm like, Mama, where is my electric blanket? Yeah.
Joe Good, who's middle-aged minx, was on it wasn't EastEnders, but she was on one of those back in the 80s on one of those soap operas that's on every night. I forgot the name of it, but it's on 5 nights a week.
Coronation Street, maybe, or
No, that wasn't that. But if I said it, okay. What do you mean by come clean?
Yeah, what in the world is Will talking about?
Just
Will,
me. She needs a recliner.
when she gets her new recliner, we will believe it's really you. So just
Right.
do that. It'll be there by next Tuesday. Just do it.
Yeah, I mean, he has enough money to send her all those groceries, so he must have enough money to put it towards a recliner.
That's not. That is an expensive nut to cover. Feeding Glenda.
It is.
Well, if she gets a recliner next week from Will, I will go back and apologize and admit I was wrong. And hey, repurpose 203 pounds. Good for you. Damn. Well done. Wow.
That's really good.
Amazing.
Let's see here.
You have a mortgage?
Well, believe me, Will, you wouldn't get any. Can't you like convert your garage into a tiny house for her?
Or build like a garage, like build something in your backyard for her to go stay on.
Or send her a brassiere?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my God. And see, that's what I don't think, along with none of her clothes will fit her. Apparently, I don't think she has a bra that'll fit her either, because those babies have been out hanging down around her waist, flip-flopping. Even when she's driving, she hits a bump in the road and you see those babies go.
Oh, Will, that's so sweet. I'll send her your screenshot that she could live in your upstairs. She will. I can't wait to see if she takes you up on that. That's great. How sweet.
No, there's nothing easy about it. Is there, doctor, now? Tell us how hard it is and tell us about getting that surgery. What do you have to do first?
The problem is scale don't lie, people lie. So you want to tell me why you come to see me and you come back here 2 months later and you have gained 14 pounds and you are not, what's going on with you? Are you following the low carb diet or are you just playing game with me? Because I don't have time for that. I think you are overeating and you need psychotherapy. Okay. So we're gonna send you to psychotherapist and we'll talk to you in 3 months. Y'all have a good day.
I just took a screenshot of what Will said. So
Good.
about the she could live upstairs.
Will.
So a couple people have it. So there you go.
God, that latest live she did today, the woman's lips have disappeared. Have y'all noticed?
What'd you say?
Her lips have disappeared when she put that olive oil away. It was like, how does that work? I mean,
I don't know. I know that was a great little Chuck can just pull anything out of his rear end in a minute here.
hello.
With the impersonations, I meant he can pull any impersonation out right away.
Well,
Yeah, that's
as
right.
RuPaul says, if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready.
How long do you think it's going to be before we have another presidential funeral, Chuck and Taylor?
I would say April for President Carter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not gonna be too long.
There's a
It's
really
gonna be going out.
horrible website up called Death Pool that you can bet on who will die when, and Jimmy Carter is like the number one.
Hey, what's it called, Chuck?
I think it's called Death Pool, and it's where people bet on who's going to die soon. And
Oh, it's a website. Oh, I can find it by a search. Oh my goodness! I just opened the drawer of Roy's office. I use it. I've been up here before, and look what I found.
you found his stash.
I found my stash. I found my favorite lip gloss.
Work it. Apply it.
I have about 6 of this. It's Kiko, the same color. The first one I got in London. Even though Kiko is Italian, but
They
there was a
make
Kiko
Kiko
store,
lipstick.
or I had to go in this. Kiko's a good makeup brand, affordable. It's not bougie, and I just loved it. I loved it so much. I went on the Kiko website and bought another one. And then I just went on Amazon. I thought, how stupid am I? They sell it on Amazon. And so I got like 4 more and they were delivered in 2 days.
I've been obsessed with this brand called Morph, and they have like all these different like really dark pretty shades that I've been into lately.
Oh.
Like dark reds or browns or oranges.
Like I don't know, like one of them is kind of like a purplish, and then there's like a magenta one. But I'm into like the really bright shades for some reason.
I don't know what you're supposed to do with black hair. What do they recommend? Like,
I don't know.
I look red or coral or
I
pink?
look really good with red lipstick. I'll just say it. Like I look really good in red lipstick, so I do rock it quite often.
Okay.
Oh, when you have to have a neutral eye when you do the red lipstick.
Oh yeah, I usually do brown eyeshadow, like light brown is what I usually do.
Diana's Dreams. Oh, well. What's up with the dark circle? That's
makeup. That's what's up with it.
Makeup. That's right. my shirt, not the shirt I'm wearing today, but I understand Jasmine is sewing for me. What are you doing here in the chat, Jasmine? You're supposed to be slaving away at that sewing machine for me.
Thank you.
You know, Taylor, I went through a goth period.
What year was that?
You would have loved me then.
Oh, that would have been fun, I think.
It was actually in the 90s.
No.
I was 30, but you wouldn't have known it.
I believe you.
Carter will be 100 in October. You know, the thing is, Carla and every I think he's ready to go. He's ready to go because he's a man of faith and he wants to go join Rosalind.
There you go.
What here, Mitz? This sounds like you have hooded eyes, no lips, and scant eyebrows and lashes. You gave up.
It can't. I don't think it's that bad, Mitch.
I know. I don't think it's that bad either. I think you're being hard on you, Mitz. But let me tell you, I'll bet there's a YouTube video for you.
I'm Jimmy Carter, and I heard my name mentioned, and I'm going to tell you that it's been about 50 or 60 years since I've been the president of our country. And of course, since that time, I've become quite senile and I ate up with cancer, and people know that. And I've been put in hospice care, and that's fine. And I don't mind because I can't wait to get back to Roseland. But I'm sorry that my daughter Amy, who the country came to know when she was just a 10-year-old, has become a 700-pound lesbian activist, and I think probably transsexual or transgender or whatever the terms may be. But that's why I had to leave the Southern Baptist, because it was just ignorant. But when I pass away, I would ask that y'all remember me for my smile and for my love of our country. God bless you. God bless you all. And thank you so hard.
Yay!
You know what? I always thought his main problem was he took responsibility for everything.
Oh, he so micromanaged things. That was a fault. Yeah.
All right, I think I'm gonna hop off panel, guys, but I'll be in the chat, so I will still be around.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
You're
you,
much
welcome.
for being with me. I will.
Yes.
I'll go ahead and finish now with what you know. I'm going to tell you all, since I've declared victory before, and I declare it again today. And really, where are you, Chuck? Chuck, why did you leave? Why did you leave me? Oh, thank you, Christina. Chuck doesn't want to be around. Well, what I'm going to tell you is this is going to be my last live for a while. Some people have taken a break, and I'm going to take one. I'll just say I'll take a break. At this point, I have no plans to come back. I'm only hearing out because I like chatting with you guys, and I know you like to chat with each other, but maybe Chuck wants to get that going on his channel sometime, or maybe Taylor does, and I will sure be there for it. If anybody wants the passcode to this channel and run it on this channel, you're absolutely welcome to do that. But I've loved it very much. Thank you all for being here with me on this and helping on this. um, I enjoy it, and and we did it. She's a big old loser. She's a big old loser. Anybody that types Glenda Sully into YouTube's going to find out from us what a loser she is. And it's probably, I've got the spring is coming. Oh gosh, it had been warm. It teased us. We had some warm days, and it's chilly and windy today. But soon enough, we're going to have our beautiful spring. The trees are already budding out all over the golf course and all over the street. I drive out to the main street. When I go out the gate, I go through a street that leads to the main street, and it has deciduous trees on either side. They're all the same height and real pretty, and they've got the buds, and pretty soon they'll all be in full bloom, and then they'll all be in full green, and I'm just loving it. I'm doing everything very soon. Hopefully I will have scheduled that the nerve stimulator, the implant that should help with my pain. The pain from the postherpetic neuralgia has been really, really bad, and I've exhausted everything. We've done everything that can be done, and I might just have to live with it. And I can live with it, but if this thing helps, boy, wouldn't that be nice? But lately things have been really good. Should I say this? Or I probably should say this. Kelly has been really good. The initial oncologist told us without treatment, we decided not to give her the treatment because the oncologist said with the treatment, which is a vaccine, they call it, it could only extend her life by months. And at that time, I thought, I didn't want to put her through it. I thought it was something. I've since found out from our own vet that it may help, and so we may give it to her. But a lot of people might know about this. There's a lot of evidence. There's actually something in the medical journals and some, what do they call it? Anecdotal evidence about cancer being really helped by a dewormer. Now, if you haven't heard about this sounds really weird to you, but if you have heard about it, you know. So anyway, I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. So I gave her the dewormer, gave it to her. You're supposed to give it to her for 3 days in a row. And I don't know, I need to go back and see when she should be retreated. She had another melanoma removed. She's got the stitches in now, but she has been feeling good. Eating, she loves to eat. I take her out for walks in the stroller, and she's loving life, and we're loving her. And I'm just loving spending time with her and with Pippa and with Roy. And at night we've started using our den. I don't know why I didn't. It's where Roy always watches sports, and I never really came up here to watch TV. Why I should. It's the big, huge. Roy's got the big, huge TV with surround sound, and we've been coming up every night watching movies, or we watched Griselda. Recommend that. Boy, it was pretty bad. We just finished last night All the Light You Cannot See. Really good. So that's why I've always asked you, Madam C, thank you very much. Okay, so anyway, you guys know what I'm doing, and I'm going to read your worth a try, Mitts. That's right. I have nothing to lose. I'm going to read your comments here. Yeah, Malinois, there are, but my mission was to expose Glenda, and we did it. Yeah, the last live will be on, and maybe. Oh, hi, Tamara. There you are. Hey, Christina. Tamara's here. Good. And in the future, I will. I could always throw up one of my cooking videos or something and then we'd start a fresh new thing of comments. Linda P, thank you. Yeah, that's right. Bye for now. Christina, you've got my number. I've got your number. There's no reason for us to not be in touch. Thank you, Avalon, and you helped. Yeah. That's absolutely true, Avalon. Thank you. I have certainly developed a thick skin. Yeah, someone do it. Yeah, Diana's Dreams. There you go. We have a lot of people here. Thank you for pointing that out. And nothing will, that'll go on and on. Tamara, you're cooking now. Whole food from that's the way to be. I'm telling you, I am always proud of the way that I cook. I cook healthy. I don't have any processed foods. When I check out at the grocery store, I can see that, I have very little meat and fish, a whole bunch of veggies, a whole bunch of grains. I just don't have any of those processed foods. I do get crackers. I would say that I get crackers, but my goal is for us to be completely. I had been vegetarian before for many years, and it would be easy to go back. Roy and I are almost vegetarian now, but it's my plan for us to be vegan by September. And the hard thing for me is giving up cheese. I can get all the dairy. I can. Thank you. All the dairy is easy for me except cheese, but I'll do it. I'll do it eventually. That's right, Mitz. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. It's like a high school graduation. You have a channel, Diana's Dreams. Great. Is that the name of your channel, Diana's Dreams? I tell you, I would love it. Taylor will have. Taylor has lives on her channel, and she'll do it again. But Chuck, yeah, he did. Chuck, he didn't say goodbye. Chuck has a channel. Chuck has a camera. Chuck has a whole bunch of fans here. Maybe he'll decide to do it. Oh, yeah. Cheese. For one thing, the reason I have set September, I've set September as a goal for a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons, Rose Grace, is I believe it'll take me till September to go through my hoard of cheese that I have in the freezer. Hey, Lisa K. Peaches, I will miss you, but you all have anybody that wants to get in touch with me. You all know my email. Let me put it on here again. Let's see if that's right. Yeah, Taylor won't leave. So anybody that wants to get in touch with me, you certainly do that through email. But I know the main thing is you guys want to be in touch with each other, and I want that too. I want to be part of it. I want to be in a chat room with you all. So I hope that happens. Tamara, yeah, it's the end of the Thursday lives, but hopefully we will be around somewhere else. Just me. What did just me? Just me? Unexpected. Just me is my Lisa K. Hey girl. Hey. You will critique Glenda's next video. Do you go? Do you make videos or do you have lives? Group me. What is this? Crazy Horse has a. Is that a way for groups to talk? Crazy Horse knows all things social media and but Glenda, don't celebrate as in the words of Lele, if something pops off, like say you get arrested or something, I'll be here. Okay, you were at the first one. Lisa K, OG Panther. You were a Panther before we were Panthers, before Glenda named us. Lisa K, love you, girl. I love all of you very much. Love you, Christina. Everybody. Thanks. I'll stay for a minute to see. Oh, Vivian's Van Adventures. Tomorrow is a big day. Satan is back. I didn't see Satan. Are you here? Did I look away? My best friend just asked a question of me, and yes, these are new readers that I got because I was inspired by Granny Pat. Chit Chat with Granny Pat. My top is interesting. It has a, let's see, is this one you can wear? No, you have to have I know you have to have a collar. Is this enough of a collar for you? or with this shirt, put that back up, Ollie boy. I have it off for a minute so my best friend can see my shirt. I don't know if she could wear it because she has a gigantic hump on the back of her neck. It's a hump that only she can see. Nobody else can see it. But she sees it, and it really makes a big difference in what she can wear. And she's very, very fashionable and has really quality clothing and designer clothing. And it's a shape that she's hindered. There's so much isn't available to her because of this invisible hump on her back. But anyway, here's my shirt. It has the bracelet sleeves that I love. It's not the shirt that I wanted to wear today. I had a new shirt that I wanted to wear today, but unfortunately, I slopped some coffee on it. It has been the Ollie boy, me too. There's another OG, Peaches OG. Christina, I know it. Let me tell you, we're gonna be in touch. I don't know if you text, but we can certainly talk on the phone once in a while. I won't bug you. Mitts out, absolutely. All the wrenches. Oh. Chuck and I will be in touch. I have his number, and I think I'll call him. I'll be one of those people that calls, and then he'll look at his phone and he'll go, "Oh God, that's Laura." Oh, although wait a minute, my best friend is listening, and she knows I never call or answer. Thank you, Peaches and Lisa. Oh, Tamra, thank you. Oh my goodness, just me. There is a channel called Unintentional ASMR, and it is the funniest thing ever. It's some are YouTube and TV channels and interview. I watched the other day. I watched an interview with Mr. Rogers, and anyways, it's these people that are talking, and they're talking about real things, but you find yourself just listening to their voice and not processing anything they're saying. It is unintentional ASMR. I watch it sometimes at night when I'm trying to fall asleep. Yeah. Yeah. My friend knows it. Yeah, that's what he said, Tamara. It's a test. What do you see, Chuck? I'm afraid to know. Oh my goodness. Chuck was not late to the game. He's been here a while, but it took a while for us to discover him. And boy, what an asset he's been to the channel. And Chuck, I appreciate your co-hosting very much. And you came along at a good time. You came along after I was treated very viciously and betrayed by my former co-host, who I thought was a friend. Boy, did I ever learn a lot. I tell you all that I have thick skin as far as this. I do. That situation, no, I don't have thick skin. It is frightening to me to think that I could have someone in my life and not just consider them a friend. I really thought they were a friend and I really enjoyed their friendship. And all of a sudden, boom, in a day, found out it was all fake. It was all fake. And so, yeah, I'll never be the same. My guard will always be up somewhat. But I don't see Chuck popping off anytime soon. Avalon OG. Oh, let's see. It's been 5 years. Oh my goodness. That's what you see. Oh, Chuck, I am so worried about all those cows up in the Texas panhandle. How are they, cows can't run. How are they going to escape those fires? And if they're pinned in, are they going to be? I mean, how many can they get in trailers and get out of there? Oh, I just don't know. I just don't even want to think about it. It's like the forest. I think of all the little creatures. Well, oh, it's just a terrible situation. And there's a channel we need to check in with, and that is Plain Vanilla Grandma. She comments sometimes on our channel. Plain Vanilla Grandma lives in Amarillo, and she has a channel, and I need to go there and check on her. Bye, Diana Streams. Thanks for coming up. Yeah, it's not, just now at home in my life. The whole time we were in Houston, I was thinking, boy, I can't wait till she comes to Las Vegas. We're going to have so much fun. I mean, some of you watched the video where we were in my car eating sushi. I was just reveling in this friendship. I was having such fun. Absolutely. And Ivy, you're invited. Hey, and a lot you all. Good night, just me. Bye. Hey. She's here. She's here. Yes, sorry to hear. Oh, and there's what's his name? Is it Stevie? What is your little schnauzer's name? Plain Vanilla Grandma. Carol, how are you? Are you close to the fires? Just me. Bye. Chuck, I have so many friends that I have had for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Those are and friends that we don't see, don't talk. We get together and it's like we have never been apart. And I bet you all have friends like that too. Carol, I need to tell us about that. Tell us about the fires. I know. Isn't that it? That is a cute name. Yes, check her out. Check her out. Yeah, Mitts, hope to see you again. Chuck, thank you. I am happy that was just a real shock. It's not a shock, based on your dad's age. And you know what? He couldn't have gone out any better. Still driving, still making trips cross country, and not sick. Just go to bed and don't wake up. That's the all any of us can hope for, and live to be that age. Hello, Beth, Alaska. Friends for 63 years. Let's see. Toby here. I called him Stevie. Toby and Molly. Yes. Oh, God. And how far away from you? Oh, my God. Just every time I see that little schnauzer, I love a schnauzer's face. Peaches, yes, I love that. I love my Social Security party. I've been a fraud to all. I love you, Christina. Boy, the trolls are going to have fun with that. They're gonna have fun with that typo, Christina. Bye, Lisa K. Bye. Lisa K, email me if you ever want to chat. Love the silent. Yeah, Mitz, where do you live? I only see it on the national news, which, by the way, I've already got David Mirror recorded. I know, Christina. Thank you, Peaches. Thank you. I try. Here, the closest fire to Amarillo is about 30 miles. You can smell smoke. Let me tell you, 30 miles is not far enough away. Thank you, Lisa K. I have really enjoyed your presence here. Ohio. Peace out, Brenda. Thank you so much. Thank you. Peaches, thank you very much. I had a bummer getting this PHN. It's really been a bummer. The shingles was nothing. Everybody talks about how painful the shingles. Well, yeah, but it was gone, and but thank God it is not. Even though I'm still living with pain, and sometimes the pain just, sometimes it makes me yelp, and it's bad, but it's not the kind. I don't have the burning. I mean, sometimes it's everything: burning, stabbing, like electrical shots, and like a knife. Just driving. I feel like I'm just being stabbed from the inside out, and it does burn. Nerve pain. It's all kinds of nerve pain, all concentrated. But in the beginning, I had burning that was real, that just felt like I was on fire. I had all these ice packs in the freezer, and I'd grab them, and my poor little housekeepers would grab them and help me get this ice all over me. It was, and I'd have to take cold showers. Anyway, I don't even want to go back there, but what I'm telling you is I can live with it now. If it's something that I have to live with forever, I will. But hopefully that implant will help, and I will be able to let you know. The smoke in Amarillo and the smell of fire was so strong. Oh yeah, imagine all these people. But yeah, that hopefully your local news went to 24-hour at giving you updates. I hope so. Mitz, thank you. Thank you. Sciatica, boy, my poor, that's what my poor little mom had. So, and spinal stenosis. And she couldn't have, there wasn't, she was not a candidate for surgery, and she just had to live with it. Tamara, you are, I wish you lived next door to me. I absolutely will. Well, Carol, I'll be by your, bye, Beth, bye. Down the leg. Me too. Yeah, peaches, they hurt, but they go away. I didn't know about this awful thing that why didn't I get the shingles vaccine? I will never know. And the thing that I am very proud of on this channel, ruining Glenda. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm probably going to go to hell for saying that. But yeah, I'm proud of that. But I am proud of the people I inspired to get a shingles vaccine. And there've been people that have come into this channel and left. Not like you. Do you all remember Brad? I just adore Brad, and I still do. And he decided not to, to take a break, to take a break. Glenda's like that, you just can't do so much. But I was so happy Brad got the shingles vaccine because of me. That's one I know of, and I know other people here have told me that. Thank you, Judith. You did it plain vanilla graham. Carol, see that, but Carol gives her name on her channel. I am so glad. Yes, and when I found out, when I started doing this thing, looking at this post-herpetic neuralgia, it says about 10% of people develop it. And I thought, well, boy, I'm in that unlucky 10%. But then I started doing more and more research. And then it's like, there were all these other risk factors that I had that, this, you have this, it makes it 30%. I don't know, maybe diabetes were one. If you're over 60, the odds go way up. In the end, I had enough other factors that I realized I had a 50-50 chance of getting it. But it's not always like, a lot of people develop it and it goes away. They say, if it lasts a year, it's likely to be permanent. And mine has been over a year. It happened in August. It was all triggered from a bee sting. Let's see. I was at my house in Houston, and it was August of 2022. So that the bee sting led to the shingles, led to the PHN. And I want to say this here. I've said this before, and a lot of the regulars know. Gulf Coast saved my life. I am not, that is not hyperbole. She saved my life. Thank you, Avalon. You did. You got, yes, you got to get that. You and your hubby got the vaccine. Thank you so much. Ivy, if there's ever a channel for Panthers, I will pop in, and I'll be in the comments on this for this song. Yes, Gulf Coast saved me. How I got this bee sting, we were sitting outside. Ooh, I just looked down on the Echo Show. There's a high wind advisory. We can get some wind out here in the desert. But we were outside in the patio, and I guess this bee was in either, I don't even remember now. Gulf Coast, I don't know if you're still here, but it was either, something happened. It was either in a pillow or a throat or something, but it was very painful. Just all of a sudden I got this bee sting, and I just went running in the house, and I couldn't breathe. I absolutely could not breathe. And she called 911, and I really didn't think. I couldn't get any air. I couldn't breathe. I just knew. I didn't think I was going to last until the ambulance got there. I mean, I was telling her, with my last few words, I was telling her to tell Roy how much I loved him, and he was my last thought. I mean, I literally thought I was going to die, and I would have if she was not there. I would have. I didn't know where my phone was. I got up and went running. I ran from outside into the bedroom. I had no idea where my phone was, and I certainly could not have found it. I would have, and Yoko confirmed it, and she's a nurse. That's one thing I always respected about her, being a nurse, and was always getting information from her. But she confirmed that had my friend Gulf Coast not been there, I probably wouldn't be here. But anyway, now I carry an EpiPen wherever I go. Yes, she really did. Oh, good. Avalon, I'm so glad. Carol, I'm so glad. You and your hubby. Yeah, nearly died from a bee sting. I never thought. No, he wasn't even. He was out here, Peaches. He was out here. I was at our house in Houston, and she was there visiting me. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we were just sitting out. Oh, she smokes. That's why we did a lot of sitting outside. And I had really nice big covered patio, and it was a nice view. But I never went. She wasn't there. I never went outside. As far as I'm concerned, you don't go outside in Houston. It's either too cold, too hot, too humid, whatever. You just keep your garden looking pretty so you can look at it through the windows while you're inside in the air conditioning. But we'd have to sit out there because, like Chuck, she liked to light up. But she stopped, Chuck. Just saying. Just saying. So yeah, he wasn't home. He was in another state. Oh my goodness. Smoking kills. I used to tell my niece, when I used to drink, I'd get on my niece for smoking, and I'd always tell her, drinking might kill you, but smoking definitely will. Okay, you guys, we're coming up to 2.5 hours, and I told you that this was my last one 45 minutes ago. So I think we're getting close to saying, yeah, you don't sit outside. God, I wonder, I think back in Houston, looking at the history of cities, how did they survive? How did they live without air conditioning?
Okay, I found this on the web for how do they survive? How do they live without air conditioning? Check it out.
Did I say something that even remotely sounded like SIRI? Apparently I did. Yeah, Chuck could have sang us out. You could still, Chuck, can you come back on and sing us out? I would feel so much better. I would feel so much better about leaving if you gave me a musical send-off. How about it, Chuck? Carol Burnett theme. I'll take it. I'll take it, Chuck. You might inspire me to go shopping for you. Thank you, Peaches. I wish you all the best in life. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Peaches. I wish that to you and to all Panthers, past and present. Silent Panthers, people who are really Panthers, but don't think so. Gavin Pinton took it for years. I'm taking Lyrica now. Yeah. Come on, Chuck. Yeah, that's right. So glad we had this time. There he is. Okay. I can't go without you singing us out.
I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you, Chuck. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Bye. 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 Bye-bye.